Hey guys, so I just got my IPSY in the mail, which I read my tracking information and apparently it was late. So I might be late to the party on this one, but I am going to try out these products and see if they last my 8-hour workday. And then if they do, I might actually buy them. So let's open this up and see what we have in here. The bag is pretty cute. It's like constellations and it's got a little crystal zipper. I like it. So looks like we have Benefit Gimme Brow Plus Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel. So I'll definitely be trying that out, and if it works I might get it. Right now my usual brows are Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo. We've got Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. Hopefully this is the right shade for me. I'll wear it anyways. We can go orange a little bit. I've got Lovecraft Beauty Bronzer. It looks a little dark for me, but it is bronzer, so let's just do it. And a highlighter from Madison Miller. OFRAxMadison Highlighter Moondance. And Burdock Root Buttercream. I think I probably won't use this. It's not for my hair type, and I already do have product in my hair. It says it softens and moisturizes thin, fine hair. So I'm not totally sure why IPSY would send me this, as I definitely didn't put in my settings that I have thin, fine hair. It's kind of the opposite of my hair type. So maybe we'll just set that aside. Maybe I'll find a friend who can use it and she can review this product for me, because I don't think I can do that. Alright, so this box gave me a pretty good, like, face. I mean, I've got foundation, brows, bronzer, and highlighter. So I think I just want to go in with, like, a primer, put on the foundation, put on the brows, and then go in with the bronzer and highlighter. And I think that'll be a pretty good face for today, and then we can see, like, how well these products actually work, because I don't really have to use anything not in the IPSY on top of the IPSY. So I'll just start going in. I use a brush for my foundation, and right now the brush that I'm using, I say right now because I just started using it, is the brush from the Frida Kahlo brush set at Ulta Beauty. The foundation brush that I had, the top snapped off. It's another like Ulta original brush. Of course it's not going to do it now because I super glued it, but I couldn't do it anymore. It would always fall off when I needed it. So the primer of my choice is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So I'll just, I gotta take my glasses off. I'll just go in with this all over my face. I like to like get it pretty thick on there, so basically anywhere I touch I can like feel the product sitting on my face. Alright, I've got the primer on, so now I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. I'm not going to like skin test to make sure it's my shade or anything like that, because it's not like I have any other options to choose from. All I have is the one tiny shade that they sent me. I'll just start going in with it. I think it might actually be a pretty good match. Huh. Lucky me. We'll also see how good the coverage is, because I have a couple of blemishes, we can call them, all over like my mouth area. I don't know. I think I just need to stop touching my face so much. It's become an issue, and now I have acne. Get down in the neck. It'd be really interesting to see if this foundation will actually last through my 8-hour labor heavy work day, I guess you could call it. I work at a car dealership as a quick lube technician, so it's not technically an automotive technician, but I'm doing the work and I'm getting sweaty in that heat out there. So alright, so I've got my foundation down, and I don't really want to start on the rest of the face until I can get my eyebrows done. Usually I go primer, eyebrows, and then foundation, but so this is the Benefit Gimme Brow Plus 4.5 Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel. It doesn't say anything else, so we're just gonna go in. I've seen a lot of Benefit stuff around the store, and it always makes me feel like I should grab it just because the packaging is so cute. The only Benefit product I really use or have ever used is the mascara, the Roller Lash mascara. It's my favorite mascara right now. I haven't really tried any others, but it's better than the Lancome mascara that I was using before that. I should probably try some other mascaras before I start saying things are my favorite, but it's the favorite out of what I've tried, so that's all I have to go on. This brow gel is really weird. Might just be because I usually use powder, but this is a weird sensation on my eyebrows, and I feel like it's gonna dry really weird because it feels so wet. Maybe it'll be great. Brows. Alright, so we've got the foundation and the brows on. Now I guess I can just go in with the bronzer. Everywhere I usually go in with bronzer. This seems darker than my usual bronzer, but I think it'll probably be fine because my other bronzer I usually like to build a lot, so I think we'll be alright. Hopefully I'm not going too dark on this. I have one less light on than I usually do because the glare was in my glasses. I guess now that I'm not wearing my glasses, I can turn it on. How's that? I think we're good. I think I didn't go too dark on that side. This bronzer is very warm, and that is its job, so that is definitely a good thing. I think we're done with that before I end up looking orange. This foundation did a really good job of covering up my blemishes. It's still a little red, but it's a whole lot less noticeable now, so that's good. It doesn't feel weird or anything on my face. I'm used to setting foundation with powders. Maybe I'll do that anyways, just to... I don't want to give it like a unfair review, but... I won't set it. I want to know what this foundation does. So the highlighter is the OFRAxMadison Miller Highlighter Moondance. It looks very shiny. Very, very shiny. Let's try it out. Can't really tell if there's any on the brush. Oh my god. Yeah, it's there. Jesus, this is a bright highlighter. Alright, we are a diamond today. It is doing that thing that highlighters do sometimes that I don't really like, where it has an actual color instead of just being a shimmer. If you can understand what I'm saying, like the actual color of the highlighter covers up the color of your skin, and it's not just a highlighter anymore, it's another pigment on your face. And that's not really something I appreciate with a highlighter. I know some people absolutely love that, but I do not. So that's everything except for the hair cream in my IPSY. It's not something I'd ever use in my hair. It says on it, softens and moisturizes thin, fine hair. I do not have thin, fine hair. And then I will go in with my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray to give all of these products a fighting chance. So far this has been the best setting spray that I could find for my job. Going out, being outside all day in the heat, sweating, lifting tires. Usually I end up with engine oil all over my face. I've also tried the MAC Fix Plus. I just have this tiny travel size because all I wanted to do was try it, and it works pretty well. Not really on foundations, but on eyeshadows it works very well. Mostly now I just use it to wet my brushes because it's kind of a lot to just spray that on eyes and then go everywhere else with this. Yeah, I will go in with my mascara, put the setting spray on, and I will see you today on my lunch break, checking in to let you know how this look is doing. That'll be fine.
Before you start recording, I hate the sound of my own voice on video. I fucking hate it.
I'm already recording.
I hate. Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking up.
Alright, so I forgot to pack a compact mirror, so I stole my coworker's... What is this?
A mirror.
Yeah, but what kind of mirror? What is it called?
An extendable mirror.
Telescopic.
It's a
telescopic
telescoping extendable mirror so that it can figure out what my face looks like. So this isn't the best foundation ever. It's settling into my smile lines really badly. Look like I have caverns on the sides of my mouth. Same with my eye lines. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst either. I got I got water splashed on my face earlier this morning. It was so foggy this morning and the road was so wet that the first couple of cars we brought in were dripping. And one splashed right on my face, and you can see exactly where it hit. Like, there's just no makeup there. So not the best foundation. The highlighter is still bright. Like, so bright. I'm still having the exact same issue with it that I was having this morning with the... It looks like a whole nother pigment rather than a sparkle. I can't get over my smile lines. It looks really bad to me. But the eyebrows are doing great. I feel like I could have put more on, but I didn't want to because it felt so wet and I didn't want my eyebrows to look like they had mascara. I think I went too hard on the bronzer. Or maybe it was just too dark. It seemed like it was too dark for my skin tone. But this side seems better than this side. So that might have been just me. My blemishes are still pretty well covered. So those things were bright. What do you think?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
I think it looks good.
Thanks.
I don't know, Jack.
I think
Squat
it looks
about makeup.
horrible.
I think you're the best looking mechanic in the garage.
Excuse me?
You need a little bit of toner.
Yeah, and a little bit of foundation. Get rid of these my open pores.
This highlighter is very, very bright. Very, very bright. So that might be a plus to some people, but I'm not sure if I like it. From a distance, it just looks like I painted myself with glitter. So this box could have been really great all working together, I think, if the highlighter wasn't so crazy, but I know that a lot of people really like that. Doesn't work for me. I don't like it. But overall, so the foundation, I think, is probably not great for like working people. The bronzer is doing really well, and so is the highlighter, but this foundation, I think, is not for the labor types. I'll check back in after work. This is 4 hours in. This is my face. 4 hours in. I'll check back in another 4 hours after my entire shift is done, and we'll see how it looks then. Alright, so it's been a full 8-hour work day that I've had this makeup on. I know the lighting in here isn't great. This isn't my makeup room, it's my bedroom. My final thoughts on these couple of products, basically. The highlighter is great for somebody who wants a very, very bright, blinding highlight. I know that's a really good thing for a lot of people. It definitely lasted the whole day, for sure. It does kind of come off on a lot of stuff. I tend to like touch my face a lot when I feel like I accidentally got engine oil on my face or got hit with water or something. I would like pat my face to get it off, and I'd pull away my hand and there would be glitter basically. But I feel like that's kind of the case with a lot of highlighters, and that doesn't necessarily make them bad quality. It just means you need to stop touching your face. The bronzer is dark. It's very warming. It wasn't my favorite bronzer I've ever tried, but I haven't tried a lot of bronzers either, so I can't say yes or no to it being a bad bronzer, but it stayed on my face all day, and it stuck. I never would touch my face and come away with bronzer on my hand. It didn't come off on my phone when I had to talk on my phone. It definitely lasted all day, and I would recommend it for somebody who likes wearing bronzer all day while they're working. The foundation, though, let me pull it up on my phone just so I know what I'm talking about. On the IPSY website, where it shows me everything that I got in my bag this month, it shows the Smashbox Cosmetics Studio Skin 24-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. It says it never settles into pores and lines, which is a lie. It did settle into my smile lines and my eye lines pretty badly. I definitely, if you are the type of person who has time at work to go and do touch-ups, like if you get regular breaks or if you regularly have free time and you can touch up your makeup, I think you'd benefit a lot from being able to do that with this foundation. But if you're someone who has a job like I do and you don't have free time in between whatever to go and fix your makeup, this is probably not the foundation you're looking for. I do like, however, that it doesn't look cakey on my skin. I didn't feel like I was wearing too much makeup by just putting on this foundation. So it is like medium to heavy coverage, but it isn't cakey. It also says that it's transfer proof, which is mostly true. I did notice that it never came off on any of my clothes, but it did come off on my phone. That's pretty much it for like face. The eyebrows I think turned out really nicely. I was kind of scared because the gel felt very wet, and I was afraid that if I used too much, my eyebrows would end up looking like I put mascara in them, which that's not at all what happened, and I'm pretty impressed actually. I didn't get super forehead sweaty today, so unfortunately I won't be able to tell you if it bleeds or anything, but I feel like it wouldn't just because it has stuck so well, and I did get water on my face today. Also, there's still no makeup where I got water splashed on me this morning. So this is the last time, however, that I'll be getting this particular IPSY subscription, where you get the makeup bag with 5 small, like travel size makeup items. I just upgraded to Glam Bag Plus, I think it's called, where you get 5 full-size makeup items. I feel like it'll help me be able to review specific products better if I have more than just a very small bit of it. And also if there's things that I don't use, I could give them away. If there's a want for that, if there's a desire for that, I could do giveaways of the full-size products that I don't use. All around, I think the products in this bag were good. I just don't think the foundation is good for people with the type of job that requires a lot of labor and moving and not a lot of time for touching up makeup. Other than that, and I do think if I had used setting powder, it might have turned out differently, but the crazy level of
settling into the lines. I feel like powder can only do so much. But yeah, everything went pretty well today. I would definitely recommend the highlighter, the bronzer, and the eyebrow gel. Just maybe not the foundation. Maybe not. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will probably be doing more reviews. Check back in. Thanks.